And welcome back, my chips and dip, to another playthrough of Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the Nintendo 64. And for this run-through, we are going to play as Noob Saibot. Yes, I have a few concoctions and fuck-ups here and there, but regardless of that, let's enjoy this lovely wedded playthrough nonetheless. Like, subscribe, and tune in. Let's get this party on the run. Enjoy. Now, that was my first fuck-up, my first failed attempt at a fatality, but there's plenty more to come. Noob Saibot, his fighting style is actually pretty smooth, so this playthrough I actually thought went better than some of my earlier ones. Noob Saibot has a very smooth fighting style, surprisingly, in this game, so I think it's smoother than Johnny Cage. Even to some degree, I would argue maybe even smoother than Scorpion's, just slightly, but he has a really, really smooth fighting style. So this playthrough does go smoother, I think, than my earlier attempts, but nonetheless, enjoy. I know some of you were probably expecting the famous stage fatality, but with time not on my side, I took the easiest way out I could conceive of. I didn't quite perfect his stage fatality, even though it is just an uppercut, but I don't think it matters all that much because his regular special move fatalities are, I think, cooler, so yeah. Besides, their stage fatalities are not even anything special. Any and all the characters in this game can do a stage fatality, but not all of them can do the famous special move fatalities unique to them, so if I were to actually run another playthrough, I'd rather focus on their original fatalities, no matter what character, so yeah. I'll have stage fatalities in futures, but since I don't use this character all that much, and I actually think their special fatalities are cooler, I usually just focus on those through all my playthroughs. They're cooler, they're original, and you can't get them with any other character, so Noob Saibot's no different to that. Nor is Raiden, or Scorpion, or Johnny Cage, or any of the other characters I've done playthroughs on so far, so in the future, and even now, I'll include some stage fatalities here and there, and I have in some of my past playthroughs, but I like to focus on the fatalities original to each character. I think that really encapsulates the moment. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I prefer to do their original fatalities. The stage fatalities, well, all they are is uppercuts, and any of these characters can do them. So yeah. Yeah, Shaolin Monk just got pawned by a Brotherhood of Shadow. And now we face off against the Emperor's housemaid, or at least one of his housemaids. I know she's supposed to be an assassin, but I'm just gonna call her a housemaid, because that's what Smoke in Mortal Kombat 9 called them, so we're gonna take that lesson from Smoke and run with housemaid. It's Shao Kahn's second housemaid. His first housemaid is Kitana, who we already pawned. Sorry, fans, if you're a fan of Kitana. She got pawned, so we're gonna go to his second housemaid and make her our new bitch. And it looks like that does it for housemaid number 2, ladies and gentlemen. No hard feelings, Jade. You had a mean swing. Ew, now we're gonna wrestle with a Shiryu Scorpion. Ooh, you still working for Quan Chi? Does Quan Chi have the night off? Ooh, don't worry. We'll fill in the gap with you, though. That's okay. That's okay, little hush puppy. We'll get your little buddy Quan Chi another game. And there goes my first round. Fuck. Ooh, so we can take off the kid gloves for the little hush puppy. We'll take off the kid gloves for this hush puppy. I didn't think we could take off the kid gloves for a Shiryu, but we'll take off the kid gloves. Don't worry, we decided to let you live, little Shiryu. Run back to your little hush puppy master Quan Chi. Ooh, sorry. No black dragon allowed. Run back to little Kano. Or, run back to your little hush puppy master Kano. We don't have any black dragon in our clan. No black dragon allowed. You must not have seen the sign, Cabal. You're in a no black dragon zone. And you know what, if you don't want to run back to Kano, maybe you can run back to Kira or Cobra. Run back to one of them. Or not, because you just got pawned. Sorry to break it to you. You had a mean swing just like Jade the housemaid, but we couldn't let any black dragon off the hook. You know how it is. Jax's orders. And we got ourselves the Redskin. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. I guess his pawnage the first time around wasn't enough. He came back for round 2. That's cool, though. That's cool. Negro versus a Redskin all together. That's cool. That's fine. So, the Negro and the Redskin walk into a bar together, and what do they find? They find a raving and raging Brotherhood of Shadow noob, Saibot, and then they both get pawned in an epic series of climactic battles under the table of whiskey and a table of vodka. And the Redskin goes first. I had to. I just had to. Listen, if my jokes are corny and terrible, let me know, because I'm no comedian. My jokes probably really suck. But I just like to hear myself talk sometimes, so let me know what you guys think. And here I thought we were gonna see the last of the housemaids. But they just couldn't resist coming out for a threesome, or a twosome in this case with me. But don't worry, Noob Saibot is ready for a twosome, isn't he? Oh yes, you are, Noob Saibot. You're all dressed up and ready to show for a twosome. You're ready to rise and shine. A twosome with Shao Kahn's housemaids. Yeah, you go get them, Noob Saibot. You go get them. You have your twosome. Yeah, that's right, you go, Noob Saibot. You're a big boy. Work that magic touch. Work that magic touch on his housemaids. You show them what you're made of. Yeah. You show them that master weapon beneath the two legs.
Saibot wins. Fatality. Round one, fight.
And there you have it. If you thought Noob Saibot was a noob, Motaro in this game takes the icing on the cake for that. That's the real noob, Motaro. He's the noobest of noobs in this game. Oh boy, it's like, here's your freebie, Noob Saibot. And he takes it. Oh, and now, Noob Saibot, you get to go up against the guy whose housemaids just couldn't keep their fingers off you. Here we go. He's got some nice looking housemaids, though. Even for a 2D game. No hard feelings, Shao Kahn. We know you miss your housemaids, but I just had to have that twosome. Maybe you should work on keeping those housemaids on a little bit of a longer leash, if you know what I mean. Oh, and while you're at it, make sure you buy a chastity belt next time for them. You know, your housemaids are a bit horny at times.
Brutality.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my epic fail to end this video on. Not intended, by the way. No pun intended either. But nonetheless, like, subscribe, and stay tuned in for the next time. More to come. This was Noob Saibot. My future playthroughs will probably feature either... I'm thinking either Rain or Sub-Zero. I'll flip a coin. We'll see which one comes up, my chips and dip. Heads, we'll do Sub-Zero. Tails, we'll do Rain. And nonetheless, thanks for watching. This is Raving Libertopian signing off. Have a good one.